My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
Afridi to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got that away nicely. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Very well played. Could be a quick single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the over. India, 10 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Rizwan, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Right out of the middle. "13 runs added there. India are 23 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Great shot, wide and mid-on, and that'll run away for 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
They've gone up here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the... slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
shot. Should be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ahmed straight through them. Batter was late on that one. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Ahmed getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Middled that one. Great timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the edge. Pakistan with a massive shout. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Ralph coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 9 off it. India a 76 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Afridi back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will he reply?
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
That's the over. India 102 for 3.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
1 over left in the innings. Ashraf to bowl it. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 116 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ayub will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Oh, superb timing.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Wow, that's missed a lot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here. No,
terrible shot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. India with a massive shout. Going with pace now. Went for the drive, complete miss. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 21 for 1.
2 overs gone and maintaining the required run rate. Bowlers have been okay so far. Bit of an early holding pattern. It is a high-scoring pitch, though.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. They're too good. That is huge.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Going with spin now. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive chance. Field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. India with a massive shout. Oh, that's close. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Zaman has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Straight to the fielder. End of another disappointing over. Yada has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bowling fielders look really confident. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Ashraf comes into bat and has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Nearly gets the edge. Chuck Bhavati with a great delivery there. Crash! Beautiful bowling. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
They've gone up here. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot, at least one on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.